is what I want my...
Yeah! Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Disaster right from the start. This is real life drama, folks. Hold on. Not far. But maybe far enough. Oh, good night. We got light again. Great. Hi, I'm Scrawny, and this is gonna be a production breakdown of my song, I Like Where This Is Headed. I only wasted 4 minutes on that. It's fine. There's a lot of elements here. Clearly, I had a color scheme going here. Purples, greens, blues, dark blues, and yellows. Am I blocking that with my elbow? Look at that. Great shot of the camera. Yeah, so I'm having trouble with capturing the screen, running this at the same time. So we're just gonna, let's go piece by piece with this, because there's a lot of things here. So I did all these like frozen, kind of like reverby Game Boy sounds. Pitched them all over the place, so they all have different pitches. And I think that's really cool. I have this little impact. It all starts at the beginning when it like reverses. I think the real piano I have here that reverses too. Yeah, I just recorded my upright piano upstairs on my phone with the Voice Memos app, and I just threw that right in here. Adds a real organic sound, and it's all swirling and making it louder. There's also a couple reverb impacts that are reversed. Oh, I was originally going to have a marching snare in there. Look at this. There's like 115 tracks on this song. Look at this. That could have been cool, but it was not in the song, so it was not cool. Let's see what the drums are doing. We've got all kinds of samples from different splice kits, but here we go. We've got really harsh sounding. I am confident, yes, that is thrown through the sausage fattener, which is an amazing looking plugin. Basically, you can decide how large you want to sound. Okay, what do I have it at? 12? Just remember that. The more you make it, the angrier the sausage gets. So it really squashes the sound. It's like a crazy compressor. I use that a lot on this song, but specifically it made the drums sound a little bit... Here, let's listen without it. It's nice, it's good, but then we've got... Makes them just hit a little bit harder and stick in your face a little bit more. Again, with the color, we added a little bit of that too. These hats are really what's driving the song here. And that keeps going through like the whole time, even when the beat is not happening. So the beat, we've got this like... And I think that sounds sick with the little hi-hat on top. And then we've also got a little side chain so we can mark where all the kicks are for our bass, because we side chain to the bass tracks. So, and I think I do that with some of the vocals too. So that way the kick really sneaks through the whole sound and sounds crazy loud. And then we've got the vocals. Actually, hold on. Let's see. We've got this pad too underneath of the song. Just a really neat little sounding serum patch that I really liked. So I use that on a lot of the song. As you can see, it's kind of prevalent throughout the whole thing, but it has a really,
keep my brain from telling me lies.
Really nice tone to it that kind of sits underneath of everything. So we've got that.
This is what I want my brain to sound like. Happy thoughts and love and light. But
wow, that is really missing something, isn't it? It sounds strange, and that's because it's missing the vocal synth.
Happy thoughts and love and light. But
gives it so much more energy, and so much more is happening with it. Basically, it's a vocoder plugin that I use called Vocal Synth. Basically, again, sausage fatteners even on the vocals there. That's interesting, with a little bit of reverb on the tail of it. But these
happy thoughts and love and light.
Using these all over the place, especially for the pre-chorus, we've got... And I just, those chords, the changes, that really helps. So I really love that sound that mixes with the vocals here.
Here comes a melody. Okay, I like where this is heading.
So yeah, in this section, I added some like plucky synths, and then also the acoustic guitar starts to come in, and we leave just the hi-hat. So yeah, it definitely needed the acoustic. What did I do with the acoustic guitar here? We recorded it I recorded it twice. Yeah, I recorded it twice, and I threw it in left and right channels so that it sounded big, stereo. And that interacting with the vocals sounds very nice.
Here comes a melody. Okay, I like where this is heading. I should let go, I know.
I love having acoustic elements in all of the songs because it really breaks up the synth of everything. The synthetic digital sound is great, but not all the time. So we've got that, and then we've got these little kind of automated comes in.
Let go, I know. My head is spinning.
So that's really the pre-chorus, and that gives us a chance to get into the chorus of the song. We've got this crazy fill that does, which just, the impact of that is so, when I found that, I was like, that's nuts. So we got that, and we've got this little hit that hits with it. Just a tiny bit of the reverby, like twinkly thing. So together, those are like this. And I think that adds a little bit more when we get back into the big crash of the chorus. Let's break down the bum, ba bum, bum, ba bum, bum, because that happens a lot in the song. So what is making all of that happen together? We've got these huge, I called it huge drums, because this is what it sounds like. And it's like these kettle drum samples that I found that I just kind of cut up and made into this sound. And then we've got this low drum. And that is more of a timpani, like mallet sounding. But together, they just kind of slam the sound together. And it actually sounds kind of choppy, isolated. But together, there's so many other elements that it smooths it out a little bit more. We've got these stabs. And they're in the key of the song. Sounds like it's kind of not, but maybe I did that on purpose. I'm not really sure. But together, these sound like, which is kind of cool. And then we've got the vocals, vocal synths all happening together. And then we've got sub basses hitting with it as well. Yep, and that sub bass is there a lot. We've got very fake sounding, but together with everything else, it does not matter. That's the trick. And that's like a synth horn thing that I really love that sound, that patch that I have there. I think I've used that on quite a few things, but it's just like when it's added with everything else, it gives this weird. And again, it sounds fake. It does not sound like a real trumpet or a real thing. But you'll see later when I add the live trumpet how that can make you feel like it's really happening. So all those hits together do this. And then, of course, the actual drums with it, too. What did I do with those hays? Let's see. We have a hey here. This is what it is. Hey! Yeah, that's just me screaming, and I'm saying hey. Without the effect, it's just, hey! You know, hey! A little more in your face, and I wanted it to sound like I'm breaking the microphone, which I kind of did, as you can see. It's clipping a lot. Actually, not that much, but still clipping. So what I did is just put this effect on it, this nectar, and that makes it sound like I'm screaming into like a radio or something like that, or screaming from the radio, rather. So we've got a couple things happening here. We've got piano, really low. Yeah. We've got a feedback piano, which sounds like a crazy low bass. Listen to that. It just gives it some like more distortion. Really cool. It's a piano sound, but with just some feedback on it that makes it just sound distorted and gross, but in a good way. We've now got group vocals. I mean, we started to in the beginning, but now we've got this huge. That's just me singing a bunch of times, left and right, panned all over the place. But we've got that. One more element we've got here is we've got the lead doing this thing. Which I really liked. We've got this trumpet that is from Contact. So it's playing the same thing as the lead line there. And then we've got a little bit of live trumpet. I'm not an excellent trumpet player, I will not say that, but I think I can do okay. So I played this on the trumpet myself. I added some reverb to it. I did not want it to sound perfect on purpose, so I did not practice for a crazy long time to make this sound amazing. There are many, many, many better trumpet players, but I needed that live element for when I was having so many horns in the song. There had to be something that was live, so I played this. And of course, I moved it around with the timing a little bit to make it seem like it's not sitting in the exact same spot in some places. So then we've got these three elements playing together like this. And I think that just adds to the chaos of what's happening here. It's like, it's all in time, it's organized, but it's a little off. Okay. So now we're on to verse 2. There's some things we've got going on that are very similar. The only real difference here is that I added the real piano that I recorded, I believe.
Baby, I could
Which you can tell. Just recorded on my iPhone. Now let's talk about the bridge.
pulling me down, I just wanna play my music.
The vocals are group vocals.
Pulling me down, I just wanna play my music.
And then we add the main on top.
Pulling me down, I just wanna play my music. Pulling.
And this all builds up back into the last chorus where my vocals for the main melody change. Oh, yeah, hold on.
Me down, I just wanna play.
I was singing that and it just felt like something needed to tell you that something else was going to happen. So my voice just went, "What?" And I was like, you know what? That's the sound. Fine. That's what it's going to be. So the what is my wife. So I was recording this upstairs at the time and I was like, what if I had my wife, Lindsay, say something? So I grabbed my phone, I had my voice memos recording, ran downstairs, and I just walked up to her and I said, "Can you say what?" And she said, "What?" And that was the recording. So I used that little sample here for it. What? And it makes it sound way more interesting than it was before. So that's the breakdown of I Like Where This Is Headed. Oh my gosh. Wait. I actually sing in the song I Like Where This Is Heading, not headed.
Here comes a melody. Okay, I like where this is heading.
It sounds like I'm saying I like where this is headed, but I'm actually saying I like where this is heading. But because it didn't sound like I was saying I like where this is heading, and I like the title I Like Where This Is Headed better, it just changed. So it's because I just didn't enunciate it enough. Changed the whole title of the song. So yeah, I hope you liked this breakdown of I Like Where This Is Headed. If you would, please go stream this song. Go stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you go to listen to music. And if you're interested in seeing me break down some more of my songs in this format, I enjoy doing this. This is very fun. Just write a comment, leave it down below, and let me know if you would like to see more of this. Thanks. All right, stay safe. Ask for help when you need it. See you later.